ESL Pro League is brought to you in part by Logitech G, Pay Safeguard, Legion by Lenovo, Mountain Dew League, and ESEA.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Matchday number 30. It is down towards the very, very pointy end. We always say the pointy end. It is, if you couldn't get any points here actually. This is the matchup where it'll determine who can make it to the finals and who can't.
Well, we know now that Liquid is locked into the finals. They have secured themselves their spot at the ESL finals in Dallas on the 3rd and 4th of June. As well as that, Energy and Immortals in their matchups as well going on at the same time have secured themselves their spots there as well. So that means we have currently SK, Liquid, Energy, and Immortals. And for those of you that can do basic mathematics, you know that there's 2 more spots left available, and we actually have 3 teams fighting for those 2 spots.
Yeah, and Luminosity are one of those teams. The other 2 are going to be Optic as well as Cloud9. So, bit interesting to see that Cloud9 might not be able to make it to the finals. So, still, that's really just showing, I guess, the caliber of the opposition that's inside the Pro League these days. So Cloud9 now have to bring their A game to try to make sure they make it forward. Whereas to the side of Luminosity as well, they need to try to take their victory now. They did drop the first map against Liquid, which is assured Liquid's position, and kind of dropped Luminosity into a bit of a shaky area. I thought earlier a 1-1 may mean Luminosity was eliminated, but that's not the case right now. If they do take that map victory, they can still potentially make it forward. Yeah,
so we were thinking as well a little bit earlier that if Luminosity dropped the first map, their heads might just be completely out of the game because they know that they have no chance of going towards the finals. Now that we realized, oh, they still can go to the finals, and they know that themselves. Okay, they're probably going to take this one a little bit more seriously. Liquid, I mean, I guess all that really could be potentially on the line for them is maybe seeding towards that finals. But overall, I mean, a little bit of the foot off the gas in this one for them. Luminosity have a little bit more to play for in this one.
Yeah, I still reckon Liquid, they will try to bring their A game because they do want that better seeding. You don't want to be sitting at the 6th or 5th qualifying spot and just going, right, your first opponent's going to be SK Gaming to try to qualify for that LAN position, or whoever your opponent is, because you lower your seed is, the stronger your opponent theoretically is going to be on the opposite side of the bracket. You don't want to be down in that situation. So they're still going to try and, I guess, shut down Luminosity. The Luminosity still have to fight really, really hard to earn this victory on Inferno, which is going to be quite challenging, given that the form that a lot of the Liquid members were bringing on Mirage and the form that Luminosity weren't really bringing on Mirage.
To be fair as well, though, Luminosity towards the end of Mirage, we started seeing them start winning a couple of those one-on-one clutch situations, and maybe this is going to translate over to Inferno. They're going to start being able to trade out equally in these fights, or even win in some of the situations we saw Liquid typically taking on Mirage, as we get our nice little overview there of the new Inferno. So momentum is on the side of Liquid, purely because of that second half where they dominated, I think, 4 or 5 rounds in a row, just completely destroying Luminosity. Luminosity, though, still have a lot to play for, and that is going to be on their mind, and maybe that's just the focus they need.
Normally, I would say that Luminosity, before I would have said Inferno is such a CD-sided map, and I said Liquid's got this in the bag, but now I don't know. So far, that the T-sides on Inferno have shown like a really good aptitude in trying to take the bomb sites and actually gaining an advantage on the T side as opposed to the CT side. So this is a very, very quick push up Banana on towards the B side. Nitro is just going to be spotting the edge. Leech has taken a single point of damage, but it looks like it is going to be a B side execute. Only 3 members there now actually. So Liquid actually have rotated 1 member across. Got to land their headshots though, as Yell will be leading the charge.
He spots out Nitro, but Nitro spots out him first. Nitro going to be peeking down towards Banana, but a good smoke there from Luminosity. At the coffin, Stanislaw trying to find Showtime, but Showtime clutches up.
Yeah, and SHN and Showtime getting the first 2 kills, and Destiny did manage to get the dink or damage earlier on towards Nitro, which means it's a very, very easy cleanup. And now a Liege as well as Twist locked out of the site by these smoke grenades. They can be a little bit more reassured that this may mean that there's no body armor on certain members. But now Luminosity know there has to be 2 members coming in forward, and Showtime, they just line up for him on 15 HP. He just takes both headshots for himself, and Luminosity, 3 out of 3 pistol rounds won.
I mean, That's fine and all. It's now these kind of rounds where you really have to step it up. You need to put Liquid behind early. That's what we saw on the start of Mirage. Was Luminosity got off to a good early start. After that, though, they dropped the ball a little bit, allowed Liquid to get momentum a little bit more back. This one, they just can't allow that to happen. Nitro, again with the Scout, like we saw in the last map, trying to find a pick there. Not going to get it. SHZ is going to pick up Stanislaw here at the beginning.
Yeah, that's just going to make Liquid's job a little bit harder on this force buy. Everyone's forced up, even JDM, so it means that I don't think Liquid are trying to prioritize even the, I guess, the sniper rifles in the fourth buy round. They're just going to go for rifles instead. No movement towards Banana. 2 members playing close. It's going to be JDM and Liege with the CZs. They can get a good crossfire going if Luminosity do push up a little bit too rapidly. Otherwise, Nitro is already down towards 48 with no body armor. It's going to be a miracle if he can survive long enough to get maybe more than 1 kill.
One positive for Liquid is the lack of utility on Luminosity. So Luminosity can't really force a huge rush up here in Banana, and on a map like Inferno, unless you're really looking down mid, it's going to be a bit of a close engagement, and where these CZs are really going to come into play for Liquid. So they still are going to have opportunities to win one-on-one battles on this map, but the armor for Luminosity, I think, should pull them through this round.
It's been slightly reduced on a 4-on-4. I'm not sure why Destiny is all the way back in T-spawn, but it looks like he's having some issues. Showtime, what a sharp entry on towards Nitro, and Liege is going to be pinch it off and twist. A lot of angles to dance around, has to go big right now, but he's going to focus on one. Does manage to eventually take down PKL, but he runs out of bullets, and Yell, very easy cleanup. So it's all up to JDM to try to find a pick. He might actually find Destiny, actually. Oh, he spotted out Destiny. Oh, dear.
I mean,
what can you do? Yeah. What can you do? It's just going to be a pause in the next round. Luminosity will still take this round, but Liquid will just take a Galil into the next round.
So, I mean, it's a little bit of a win for Liquid. Not the most sporting of wins, but, you know, you'll take them in these kind of games where a lot is on the line. Luminosity, though, they got a nice little bit of an advantage there. They executed well on towards the A-bomb side. They didn't go for that big push-up Banana, which as I said, like, you know, it's a lot of close angles there. The CZs can really do a lot of damage. They chose instead to go through mid in towards the A-bomb site, towards Speedway, and I mean, we just saw why they were able to win.
Yep. So, yep, there's the pause. So just gonna wait for Destiny to come back. Looks like he's just having a few issues, but he should be back soon. But so far 2-0. It's a good start for Luminosity, but they've got to carry on the momentum. They can't allow Liquid to, I guess, go any more forward. They can't allow themselves to go 5-0 or 6-0 up and allow Liquid to come back in the half. Yeah. They have to just go full on right now. They've got to take a 12-3, 11-4 half. Make sure Liquid have no chance whatsoever. Take the pistol round because Luminosity is so good in these pistols so far. Take the pistol round. Don't lose the anti-eco this time. And all of a sudden, before that, you know, it's 14-4.
Importantly as well, in the last map where they were winning these rounds against Luminosity against Liquid in the early game, they were actually getting traded out by Team Liquid. Liquid was doing a lot of economic damage to them in their victories. And so when Luminosity dropped a round, and then they dropped another one, they dropped a round, won one, and then dropped another one, then their economy was really deep in the red. And you can't allow that to happen. You have to be cleaner in these round wins. For a team that, you know, prides itself on operating as a squad, operating efficiently and strategically, when you're getting completely, well, not completely wiped, but when you're losing 3 members every time you win a round and you're forcing the economy to be really pressured onto 1 or 2 members, it's going to put you in not a very safe position. What we saw Team Liquid do when they started to win a few rounds was they won them very, very cleanly. You know, they only dropped 1 member, you know, occasionally 2, but realistically they only really dropped 1 member many of the rounds, and that allowed them to keep momentum on their side, allowed them to keep building their economy, and as well as that, they won a fair few rounds not on full buys. You know, they still had things like UMPs. I think we saw a Mac 10 there for a while on Nitro, so, you know, Luminosity need to kind of imitate that style a little bit.
Just taking a quick gaze around the map. Few new changes. I mean, there's a missile inside a coffin. I don't know why you put a missile inside a coffin.
Well, because that way customs don't find it.
But why? What is it doing in Italy? Out of all the places, like, why would you, like, it just doesn't make sense. Why is there a missile inside a coffin in Italy?
Well, you think about where Italy is geographically.
It's in Europe.
Yeah, it's in Europe, but it's also between Western Europe and Eastern Europe. You know, you go from Italy, you go down there, you're in the Balkans, an area of turmoil and strife. You want to, you know, a lot of things are available there that aren't available in other Western European countries. Italy during the Cold War was a very, very hotly contested area between communist and democratic forces. So there's a little bit.
The more you know.
There's a little bit of history for you guys out there. Who would have thought you would have learned something watching the Counter-Strike scene?
There's more missiles. I don't know where this exists. This is something I haven't seen before. I have to thank our observer for showing us around the map. I mean,
we're both learning today.
Prime inspections indeed, but no, a little bit of
yeah. There you go.
Italy lessons. I didn't know about that earlier on, so
you're welcome. You're welcome. The more you know.
What else can you tell us about Italy in terms of, I guess, culture and food?
Milan is a very, very nice city, and Venice is a very nice city as well. I've actually been to Venice. I've been to Florence, Rome, Pisa, and Venice. Pisa. So this is my interesting fact about Italy, and this is the thing that really struck me when I got to Italy. When I got to Pisa, you know the famous shot of everyone where they always take, looking towards the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it looks all lovely and beautiful, nice grass and like a couple of churches and stuff beside it. It looks fantastic. You literally turn like 90 degrees either direction or even just straight around, and it's just like dirt and a gypsy camp. Like, it's actually a really dirty city.
So it's just pretty much one feature, and then you're just taken off.
Exactly.
It just goes, all right, that's it. You can only look at one side of it.
Yeah, like we came into Pisa, and I didn't realize we were in Pisa yet because it didn't look like a city. It was just like a bunch of gypsies selling, various tourist trap things. And then, we kind of like walked into the main square, and it's like, oh, here's the Leaning Tower. Oh, this is actually a city. Now, this is actually like what I've seen in photographs. So there you go. There's a little interesting fact about Italy again.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Well, back into the game. So it looks like Destiny's back, looking to potentially resolve the issue, potentially fix the issues. And JDM is going to go for the engagement. But Luminosity just know what's up. They'll take their first kill on towards JDM quite simply. And Stanislaw now between a rock and a hard place. A lot of members flitting by him. He's going to try and make the reverse wrap, and Yell's going to get the reverse wrap.
Oh, Stanislaw's going to win out, though. Gets one. Can't get the second one, though, as Yell's going to pick him up. Elige spots out Destiny, but Destiny is too quick on the draw. It's all up to Nitro now. Oh, fakes him out with a pistol there, so he knows Destiny's around the corner.
Yeah, Destiny's with no body armor.
Yeah. This was a throwaway round.
Yeah, only PKL losing his life, which is, for them, it's going to be a acceptable loss. You just drop him either AK-47 or a UMP. It looks like Yell's actually going to pick up the AWP immediately, so they're just bringing in the guns. Only Destiny opting to stay with the UMP and Liquid. Ooh, this is a bit of a shaky buy. 2 UMPs with head armor as well as a full set of utility. Even the kit on Twist as well, and 3 M4s.
Yeah, forced buy, I believe, is very, very appropriate in this case. They feel like they have been forced into a situation where they have to swing the momentum back in their favor. I'm not sure why, though. They have so much time still to play with. I guess they just want to throw off the momentum of Luminosity. Luminosity, they've got a really good buy going on. They've, while they have 1 UMP, the rest of their buys are quite good. SHZ trying to find spray down onto Twist, but the Molotov's going to keep him out of the way.
This is where the HE grenade damage a little bit earlier. Twist. Oh, he's going to get an unwelcome hug from Stanislaw. Yep. And it's going to block him right in his path. And Luminosity, they're also low, but they just get shut down. And Elige is the last man left standing. Oh, that was a little bit awkward between Twist and Stanislaw.
That was funny.
Probably Stanislaw was like, come here for a hug. And Twist is like, no, you don't understand. They're coming for me. And it's like, no, stay here for a hug.
That's like me in most social situations. Like, I just like turn around and walk into someone. That is exactly what Twist did just there. Like, oh, okay, I need to... Oh, sorry, I didn't see you were there. It's all up to Elige now to save this gun in towards the next round. Luminosity holding a very strong position off on the B bomb site. And they are going to send Showtime around on a little bit of a hunt. Elige could do some damage here, given the low health of most of Luminosity's members. But, I mean, it's just too much of a big of an ask for him to do. So... he's just going to try and secure this gun to the next round. Showtime's going to be the one on the hunt for Elige, but I don't know if he'll find him in time.
I don't think so. 2 seconds, 1 second. Yeah, Showtime's not progressing, and Elige's just going to stay put. Doesn't want to risk giving up his life. Just wants to get a few more kills. And Luminosity, they take so much HE grenade damage, but with just that awkward collision at quad, it just completely changed around. And Luminosity, they seized the opportunity. They pounced in. Earlier we said it was unfortunate, Destiny dropped out, and this time maybe Liquid, maybe Karma's affected him a little bit more differently, and a 4-0 lead. It's going to be an eco alongside with, an HE grenade stack. This could do a lot of damage on towards Yell because he just eats all of them. Great catching skills out of him, but he's going to lose his life.
And this means that Liquid's established control here of Banana. There is going to be some utility for Luminosity to try and push through that area, but again, up close, these CZs can do so much damage. They know Elige is going to be around somewhere hunting with that M4. Looks like he's going to be on that B bomb, on the A bomb side. No, he's actually up by Banana. So he's going to be establishing control down that way. On the terms of the A bomb site, that's the area I was looking to say before. Really tight grouping from Team Liquid.
They're just sticking close together. They know that they don't have to, I guess, force the issue. They've got the first pick through a great grenade stack on towards Yell. Now they know Luminosity, they're on the back foot. They have to come in and try to make these entries work. And they're just banking on the fact that they go toward... It's kind of two ways you can play this. You can either try to go, all right, we'll stack a site and try to push Luminosity towards the other site and funnel them into the gun. Or you can just try to play passive and just wait around. But Stanislaw, well, he just had to wait. And it's going to be giving up this great crossfire that Liquid had. And Luminosity now back into this round once again.
Yeah, after LG lost that first member, it really threw them into a little bit of confusion. But now with this pick, it's opened up the ace site for them. JDM's going to have to find a really clutch couple of shots here to try and make anything happen. But he's spotted out by Showtime. And so the A bomb site completely open now for Luminosity. Only Elige and Nitro left alive. And look, Elige is just going to go and try and save that rifle once again into the next round. Nitro maybe trying to find a pick or two, just damage the economy somewhat of Luminosity. But I'm really liking this from Luminosity. I was saying before that when they were winning their rounds on Mirage, they were losing too many members. Now, we see they've only lost Yell. In this one, they've got 4 members left alive. Barring any kind of craziness coming out of Nitro, they're going to be able to continue to carry those 4 rifles through to the next round as well. And I think that's huge for Luminosity. Even if Yell falls down, not the worst thing in the world for Luminosity.
Yeah, and they surely should be able to retrieve the AWP as well. I'm not sure why Liquid didn't have Nitro and Elige kind of charge out Nana. So it's just really an AK money at the end of the day. Nitro coming in a little bit too late, won't be able to find anything. SHZ even just getting the kill towards the end. Not much armor behind it. Liquid can still buy in this round. It's not the end of the world for them, but now it's 5-0. Money's starting to build up for Luminosity. They're feeling good about themselves. They're still in it with a chance, and now they're firing up as well. They've just got to keep up the good work. This is where it starts becoming scary because Luminosity, they can continue doing this damage towards Liquid's economy. Elige has not been allowed a glimpse in towards any round here. It's not really his fault. He's there to anchor the B side. If the rest of the members of the A side lose their life just like that, it just makes his life harder because PKL just decides to charge through a Molotov because why not? Again, charges through a Molotov at Twist, finally punished without being allowed to get a spray down this time around. Luminosity changing the tempo immediately, but they've forgotten the bomb.
I mean, that's fine. They can go pick it up later. But the important thing here is that Luminosity is shifting kind of from what we saw in Mirage. You know, Twist, as you were saying, was allowed to get a lot of those spray downs, but the target priority and I think a lot of the gun skill is starting to warm up for Luminosity. So when they kind of put into these situations, they're able to win it or at least not punish themselves as hard. Yell gets a nice kill there. SHZ gets another one. Yet again, they're winning these rounds. They're not losing members. They're building up their economy more and more. And they're really putting Liquid into a deep hole now. It's 6-0 for Luminosity.
This is where it starts becoming a little bit scary because this round, Liquid can force up body armor as well as pistols, but they're not going to attempt a nade stack. No Asian grenades being brought up. Just pistols dropped from Elige. He had a lot of cash, obviously, from saving up from previous rounds. A few smoke grenades as well, just as an attempt for Liquid to try to disrupt the economy as well as do some further damage for Luminosity. But looks like Luminosity have learned their lesson well. They're avoiding these nade stacks a lot better now. They're just staying far behind and taking far less damage. But going back towards the previous round, I just wanted to, I guess, talk over this intermission where you're just going to have Luminosity just trying to find map positioning. That round from Liquid was played really poorly.
Yeah.
They were trying to get the upper hand with they had the guns, they had the utility. They didn't need to go on the aggressive foot. To go on the aggressive foot against Luminosity like that, it just allowed them a glimpse in, and they just completely busted the door open. That first pick on towards JDM, I can understand what JDM is going for, but it's just such a risky line. Luminosity was able to take it, and for Liquid to not reinforce their lines afterwards was a really big mistake, especially when you have so much utility backing up the rifles. You can't really allow Luminosity an easy way in towards a bomb site like that.
Look at SHZ trying to see if we can find something through the window there. Couldn't spot out JDM. Now it looks like the banana push is coming through from Luminosity. JDM spots out SHZ. But a pistol against an AK wins, I think 99 times out of 100. I was going to say 9 times out of 10.
I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that, because when you see Twist with the Tech 9, it suddenly becomes a different story. Great flashbang, though, from Nitro. Gets one pick, and he needs to get the second one on peek out. He does manage to do so as well. Oh, my goodness. Luminosity almost completely cake that, but they do manage to eventually settle themselves down and get the picks that they need to get. And Yell, he's so good at locking down these flank positions. There's no way past the back line. Luminosity do manage to take another round, racing up to a 7-0 start. Liquid might call for a tactical pause in the next round.
In the last map, and particularly overall about Luminosity, we've talked about that they haven't really had a star player to keep themselves out of a slump or to just step up and really take a game under their control. SHZ, for my mind, in this map at the very least, has been that player. We could see in this round alone, he's got 3 kills. He's been fragging very, very well, make that 4 kills in this round. He's been fragging very, very well for Luminosity. He's been winning one-on-one, one-on-two situations, playing very much like what Twist did in Mirage for Team Liquid. And I think this is really big in terms of momentum for Luminosity, is to having that player just peaking at the right times. 10-0 for SHZ.
Hasn't even died yet. Clinical rounds out. PKL as well as Yell having large impact as well, because Yell with the AWP has been able to create so many opportunities, as well as being able to lock down these dangerous lines. Liquid had just been playing into Yell's hands, and he's just been having a fun game. PKL, I think a little bit, so far, we haven't talked much about PKL, but with that, just that single push in that round on A site, he was able to get so much information, so much damage, and it was able to win a crucial round for Luminosity. Because even to say Luminosity dropped this round, they do a lot of damage. They've reset Liquid's economy. They can instantly pounce, reset, win the next one, and just take a few easy anti-ecos. So a few flashbangs coming forward. A double AWP setup for Liquid now to try to change things up. But Luminosity is just a feeling that they're just so much stronger in this T side so far. They're making it work to absolute perfection right now.
Now they have a lot of control along Banana. Smoke coming through from the CTs just to slow down the push coming through from Luminosity, but Luminosity have really forced Liquid onto the back foot around the B bomb site. A site still under the control of Liquid thus far. Showtime and SHZ hanging around that area, but I think the B bomb site push is going to be the call from Luminosity.
Yeah, just with this movement as well from carpets as well as mid, it just means that Liquid can't easily rotate off A. They don't have a good read of the situation. They force back in towards the A bomb site, playing the passive lines. You can see Showtime. He just has to make noise, just be a nuisance on this A bomb site while the rest of the attack will commence on the B site. No smokes left to use. They've been blown by Liquid earlier on, and Nitro on the back site needs to go huge with this AWP. There's a flashbang. He's not flashed out, but he won't hit the shot. But there's the flashbang from Elite. He's going to have a huge spray down. Gets 3 before he's traded out. And that is a much better hold from Liquid. Huge plays coming out from Elite. And now Yell doing his best. Oh, he's picked up 1, but he won't be able to win this round. Can't get the bomb plant down, so he's just going to save the AWP. Wise call.
Yeah, very smart call there from Yell, but tremendous plays from Elite, getting 3 kills before he himself went down. Stanislaw picked up 1 as well for the side of Liquid. It's not going to do too much to Luminosity. I mean, we could see how huge their economy is, but a couple of rounds like that, and then Liquid's going to be starting to get back into this one. Even still, Liquid, though they've won that round, don't have the best economy in the world. It's solid, and they should be able to get a solid buy into this round. We can see prioritizing a lot of utility over head armor for Legion Nitro. So they're really looking to not invest all into just this one round, but really keep the momentum going.
Want to note, Elite did drop an AWP for Nitro as well, so they are trying to get the double AWP setup running. They believe it's working out quite well, even though it was kind of on the back of an Elite pop flash in towards 3 blind team members and a great spray down. Good spray transfer. Luminosity going to be angling back towards the A site instead. They just went, B site. Well, let's not test the Legion again. Let's go towards the A site. It's been quite easy for us so far. Twist is spotting out Showtime, but he misses the shots, and Showtime punishes him, rightfully so.
We didn't see that in the last map. We didn't see Twist missing shots. We didn't see Showtime hitting his shots either. It's very much reversal of fortune situations for both teams. Stanislaw trying to get the Elite spray down here, but Showtime's going to pick him up. Showtime's going to pick up his 3rd one of this round, and the bomb's going to go down to the A bomb site for Luminosity.
And you have to say at the moment, Liquid, if they can get a pick on the back of on Nitro's AWP, they might go in. But it's so risky to go in on the back of this, because if they do go in, they lose both their lives. Their economy is, I won't say completely dead, but there's not much left. And they do realize this. They've gone 20 seconds left, pretty much on the bomb time. Luminosity hasn't presented an opportunity yet. Let's not go for it. Elite shouldn't be really dancing around. It's just going to back off. And Luminosity 8-1. Just waiting for Showtime to peek in the crosshairs, but Showtime's still healthy. He wants more, but he's not going to get more.
Good shots there from Leach, punishing Showtime. Showtime's happy with that, though. He's gotten 3 kills in the round. He's got some money on his side. His team's picked up another round. Their 8th one so far of this half. And I'm looking back towards all of the rounds that Luminosity have won. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them have all been A-site plants. Only the pistol round and the round before Liquid won were the ones that they've actually gone towards the B side. So again, we're kind of seeing a set strategy and trend here from Luminosity, like we saw on Mirage when they're on the T side. On Mirage, it was establish mid-control and head towards B. On Inferno here, it seems to be very much go towards A. Get mid-control, but instead of going towards B, go towards A.
Yeah, the force buy behind the double AWP save, and SHZ coming in close. Oh, this is just too sharp coming out from Luminosity Gaming. We already know that 2 Brazilian teams have made it towards the qualifying finals. Can the 3rd Brazilian team join their compatriots? So far, they're looking in great shape. I mean, the map wins a good start, then it's all up towards fate, I guess. Lady luck and fate on how the other results go. Whether or not Luminosity is allowed a sniff in towards the qualifying finals. And good flashbang, but SHZ won't be able to get the engagement. And an uncharacteristic miss out of Yell means Liquid will be able to back off and save this for Mars and AWP to the next round.
That's been the shining light for Liquid, if there is one at all. It's been the fact that they've been able to save some of these guns and they've made a couple of these rounds competitive. Destiny, though, is going to pick up Nitro. Elige, who's really been the man this round, this half, I should say, for Liquid, was going to save the FAMAS, but Destiny peeks around the corner, spots him out, and resets Team Liquid.
Yeah, all these players so far are just playing so sharp, and there's the pause coming out. This has to be a tactical pause from Liquid, surely, you think.
Yeah.
But 9-1. I was saying Luminosity will be insanely happy with the 12-3 half, but they just got to keep the pedal down. They just got to keep accelerating.
I mean, a 14-1 half's even better than a 12-3 half.
Exactly. 14-1, why not boost your chances? You gain more. You gain more map round differential, which may be a factor. I'm not sure if it's a factor or not, but that could be a deciding. Who knows? Maybe 1 or 2 rounds would differentiate between who makes the qualifying finals or not.
Yeah, you just got to put yourself in the absolutely best position to win. And that's what Luminosity are doing right now. Liquid, they are struggling. They've only picked up 1 round in this half. And it was off the back of some pretty insane plays from Elige. And, you know, we talked about Liquid having a lot of star power on their roster, particularly with Twist. Twist has been very, very quiet this map. On Mirage, he was absolutely insane.
That's pretty much how Twist kind of plays, though. Sometimes he has, like, those insane gains. And then the next one, he kind of just goes back into middle/average, because we can't just simply go, oh, why isn't Twist firing up? The rest of Liquid are not stepping up behind Elige's heroics as well. So you can't really just pinpoint, okay, Twist is not doing his job, because the rest of Liquid have been unable to hold this A bomb site. It's not just dependent on 1 player; it's dependent on 3 players. So Yell, I think, may have spotted out the edge of a gun. It's just gonna be pistols in this round because Liquid have forced up in the previous one. They should be able to buy in the next one, but lack of AWPs potentially, which is been what they've been prioritizing. It's not been working out quite favorably for them, though.
They've been going for the double AWP setup, as he said. Nitro and JDM haven't found much success. A bomb site being very prioritized this time by Team Liquid as well. I think they're starting to adapt to the Luminosity strategy. We saw this a little bit on Mirage as well, that Liquid were able to recognize what LG were doing, but they're completely given up the goose over on the B bomb site. SHZ finds one, finds a second. Yell finds one as well. And there we go. Luminosity just going to clean up Team Liquid as they pick up their 10th round of the half.
Yep, and that's double digits already. And Luminosity are in good shape to actually put even more rounds on the board. Liquid are forcing up 3 M4s and 2 UMPs. It's a good set of utility across the board, but is utility enough at this stage? Firepower on the side of Luminosity has been too strong. All the members have been showing themselves adept at getting these headshots, and well, these nades are just tickling Luminosity. And really, that's just the story so far. Luminosity were kind of like, you know, trying to find their steps. They lost a few easy guns earlier on, but now just stepping it up and just completely rolling over Liquid right now. That's pretty much what it is.
I mean, this is, as I said before, this is like a reversal of fortunes from the last map. Luminosity's playing a lot more like Liquid. Liquid's playing like we saw Luminosity when they were on the back foot on Mirage. Showtime going through the smoke, but Twist is going to win that one-on-one fight. Stanislaw and the rest of Team Liquid trying to hold the A-bomb side. We're seeing a wrap here from Elige, and he picks up Destiny, but Yell is going to trade him out. So a 4-on-3 situation now, technically in favor of Liquid.
3-on-1 because Nitro is the only one anchoring this B side, and Luminosity, they're intent on taking this B side, and Nitro, he can't openly deal. Yell hops across, he's going to lose his life, but Nitro also gets SHZ. That's a huge hold, because that's a 1-for-2 trade. And now it's all down towards a 1-3 PKL. The AWP, he can hear one pushing down towards mid. He knows where Stanislaw is. Easy neutralization, but he doesn't know there's another one there. Twist just waiting. Will be able to take down PKL, and that is a big round for Liquid, but it also puts them in the danger of being reset.
A big step up there once again from Elige for the side of Team Liquid. They do save an AWP there after taking out Yell at the end and PKL as well. So JDM's going to be on his AWP. We've got a FAMAS coming through from Nitro, and other than that, 3M4 to the rest of the roster. As he said, though, the risk of being reset does run high. Still, though, a little bit of momentum for Team Liquid, a little bit of a morale boost for the team. Banana control, again, being heavy from Team Liquid, but LG prioritizing this push a little bit more than they have in previous rounds.
Yep, and well, Liquid just going to be playing passive once again, but Nitro is actually rotating quite early off. I'm not sure what's been given the signal for him to rotate back towards the A-bomb site, because there are a lot of members on the side of Luminosity that are about to attack the B site instead. 3 members there and 2 towards the A-bomb site. That's Showtime and SHZ. Showtime always working this carpet position, always just being a constant threat, a constant nuisance for Liquid, because they can't really push in.
No, Luminosity, though, they're keeping Liquid down towards this A-bomb site. Looks like Banana's still being held by but now they're all starting to filter back towards this A-bomb site. Again, I'm not quite sure what the call is here from Luminosity, what they're trying to achieve here by gesturing towards this A-bomb site.
But a few good flashbangs coming out from mid at the moment could mean that quad will fall quite rapidly. But no flashbangs yet. There's one. There's a few smoke grenades. No, okay, there's the first flashbang with Nitro trying to make contact. It's not going to work. But Stanislaw from above just raining hell. We'll be able to get 2 kills. But the rest of Liquid will also be able to clean up, and Twist picking up 2 as well. So Luminosity losing some of the pep in their step. Otherwise, Liquid are starting to fire up as well, and about time, because they've left it a little bit late, but at the very least, a 5-10 half is better than a 12-3 or even a 14-1 half. Any rounds at the moment means that Liquid are building themselves a solid base to fight back.
I think this is quite positive for Liquid, but I think it's more of a negative for Luminosity. If they go into the half 10-5, they will be very disappointed, considering they were up 10-1. Dropping 4 rounds in a row to close out a half, that's got to be killer heading in towards the second half. Destiny holding Banana, as it looks like Liquid are trying to make a push through here. Nitro finds one, Elige finds Destiny. Elige has really been the man to step it up for Team Liquid in this first half. Molly comes through from Yell, he forces one out, and Nitro's going to go down.
Good, Yell, that's your teammate, don't shoot him. Does do some damage on towards SHZ, but the bomb is still lost. You can see Liquid starting to rotate members across. It doesn't matter if they take the A-bomb site. They still got to get the bomb, and Yell is just by himself. I mean, the rest of Luminosity are kind of just meandering around, just exploring the sites, and Showtime just clearing up the lines, really. But if they all line up for Yell, I guess that's really it.
Yeah,
so they've cleared the A site. That's good, but there's no one on the A site.
And there's the bombs in Banana firmly under the control of Team Liquid. There's a couple of flashbangs and smokes on the side of Luminosity, but it's going to be very difficult to try and retake that area and recover the bomb. With 40 seconds left, they do have a little bit of time to play with, to come up with a plan, but this is just going to be some more money in the bank of Liquid, it looks like. Yeah, what good incendiary grenade holding as well, but Yell, he's just so good with the AWP so far, but the bomb is still being lost. They know Showtime is close, and Showtime just dancing around right now, but Twist just at the edge of the smoke, able to get the kill, but Yell's coming forward. He's going huge, but he has no backup. SHZ's been anchoring the A side, hoping his teammates could get the bomb, but it was not to be, and JDM has been spotted out, and it shuts down SHZ through the edge of the wall. Great plays from JDM, and, well, we're into the final round of the half. This is, I mean, there's nothing left really to play for in this half. Luminosity just have to execute very well. Liquid's going to be buying up as much as they can. This is really the first full buy we're seeing from Team Liquid this entire half. So it's going to be very difficult for Luminosity. They've been struggling these last couple of rounds to find something in this one. Liquid last time really prioritized control of Banana. We're not seeing the same thing again. The A bomb side is again their focus, which has really been where LG's found their success earlier in this half. So I like the call from Liquid to keep control of the A bomb site. They went for a bit of a gamble in the last round in prioritizing Banana, anticipating that maybe Luminosity would try and switch it up and go that route, which they did, and they paid for it. Now, though, they've kind of set back to their default strategy.
Yeah, I mean, the previous round from Liquid is they just completely caught Luminosity off guard. They just went, all right, let's actually take Nana control. We haven't done it this entire game. All we've done is sit passive and just allow them to come up all the way to the top, and then we've had to blow our utility very early on. So instead they go, all right, let's use a few flashbangs. Let's get aggressive. Let's make the numbers trades work in our favor. And, well, Luminosity attacking the A side. A wall of smoke grenades, but is that enough? Because there's still two members firmly entrenched, and Twist actually with the UMP hasn't spotted out one. No, that's Stanislaw on the side who gets one kill. And this is where Luminosity is starting to fall apart a little bit. They're not getting the trades working in their favor, but not if PKL has anything to say about it. Twist now down so low, but SAZ can't find this kill. He has to find this kill in time, but there's no trade coming in from Library. It's coming in just in time to make it a one-on-one.
Elige v Yell, the two men that have really been big for their teams in this half. And it is going to be Elige picking up the kill there onto Yell. Really no opportunity there for Yell to use that AWP. Elige just gets the spray down with the M4. Clinical and Luminosity drop the last 4 rounds of that half.
Yeah, so a 5-10 half. Liquid once again a resurgence, but can they bring it back on Inferno on their own T side? Find out after the break. Hey guys, welcome back. Half-time in the ESL NA Pro League between Liquid as well as Luminosity Gaming. It's currently 5-10. Well, Liquid being the 5, 10 being Luminosity. It was a great start once again for Luminosity. 10-1 on their own T side. But they faltered a little bit at the end. Liquid did, I would say Luminosity kind of faltered, weren't hitting the crisp shots as usual. And Liquid definitely stepping up towards the end though.
Especially Elige. In map number 1 for Mirage, it was Twist. That was the one that was really the man for Liquid. Number 2 on Inferno, it's been Elige who's been hitting the shots. He got a nice little 3-piece to pick up Liquid's first round, and then these last 4 rounds that they picked up, got at least 1 kill every time, I'm sure, and was just going absolutely off for Team Liquid, and that's put the momentum a little bit on the side of the American team. The Brazilian squad, Luminosity, struggling a little bit towards the back half of that half.
Yeah, but they still have a good chance on the CT side if they can take the pistol, hold their anti-eco. It's still not over. Still means that they'll be up, 13-5 if they take the pistol as well as the 2 consecutive anti-ecos.
That's a big point as well, is that Luminosity has won every single pistol round thus far.
Yeah,
that's
3 out of 3.
That's really big for them. If Liquid can break that with the momentum they've got going forward from the end of the first half, that's really big trouble for Luminosity. That's really, really big trouble.
Yeah, and just a reminder once again, there are 3 teams fighting in for the last 2 spots in the qualifying finals for the NA division. It is, so far, 4 teams confirmed. It's going to be SK, Immortals, NRG, as well as Liquid. So Liquid's already confirmed. but they want more points for the seeding parts, and the 3 other teams fighting it out for the last 2 spots are going to be Optic, Green Wall, Luminosity Gaming, as well as Cloud9. So, can Luminosity Gaming make it into so 3 Brazilian teams make it to qualifying finals? Well, have to find out how they go on the CT side, and Liquid just playing around so far, just dancing around the map. They don't really want to overly commit, but look at this. PKL's already locked down this Nana line, so that's why there's an over-rotation towards the A-bomb site instead.
Banana, control. Thus far for Luminosity, A-bomb site as well. A lot of control, but PKL actually forced back towards the back of B. And now we're seeing the rotations come through from Luminosity. PKL gets some damage down onto Nitro, but Stanislaw and Nitro get kills onto Yell and Destiny as they try to make their way in here. PKL, though, can't win the battle, and this looks like the pistol round. The first one of this series is going to go the way of Team Liquid.
And that's a big find as well, because as soon as they take this one, it's going to make their job a lot easier. Hopefully they can make it towards, in their mind, they'll make it, 8-10. We can slowly start coming back. And Luminosity actually aiming just to save instead, which is not the standard decision you normally see. But they just go, we can't really come into the B site. They've locked down construction. Construction is so difficult to bust through. So many lines that you have to check at the same time. All the teams will just be in their, cubby holes, and they'll just be playing whack-a-mole. Let's just save our armor. We've got a CZ as well we can save. So at the very least, say SHZ, he doesn't have to invest in the next round. He can potentially just buy body armor. They haven't taken any damage. Just buy head armor, extra 350. Maybe even get a few kills here.
Yeah, Nitro going to go hunting here. Twist picks up SHZ. It's just showtime left. Can he survive in towards the next round? Yes, he can. Only just barely. Luminosity, though, now find themselves again on the back foot. Again, they have themselves a tremendous opening to our map, even better than what they had on Mirage, but Team Liquid just too much for them to overcome, at least looking like it at this stage. 10-6 still in favor of Luminosity. They're definitely still in front. They're definitely not out of it, but momentum, the clock is firmly swung in the direction of Team Liquid.
Yeah, just some shoulder peeking out of Showtime. He's upgraded towards a 5-7, and once again, because he didn't take, I don't think he took any damage in the previous round. His armor is intact, so that's why he can invest in more utility as well. Had the money to do so. Liquid now coming in towards the B bomb site. Stanislaw thinking about peeking the sides wisely not to. There is a 3-man stack on the B site. Liquid still plenty of time to work with. Just utilize the utilizing the AK-47 boiler is not really what I wanted to do. Probably wanted to do with it, but Legion is going to back out, so they are going to go towards the B site instead.
Yeah, they've got banana control for the most part, heading towards the site itself. A little bit of a lockdown there from Luminosity, but they are on an eco round. It is going to be very difficult for them. However, the kind of up-close and personal nature of trying to push through Banana could favor them somewhat. It's going to take a good execute from Team Liquid to bust in that site unharmed. Yeah, but there's Yell's pop flash, and can he catch out someone guiding? He takes down one, and they're just chipping in at the moment. Their push has been stalled, and all Luminosity can come. Oh, surely Liquid cannot drop this right now. JDM and Elige do good work to make it back on towards the 3-on-3, but Yell slowly lurking through the smoke, but oh my goodness, he misses a lot of the shots. Does manage to calibrate at the end to pick off Elige, but Twist makes sure that no flank scum come through Nana. The bomb is still out in the open with 24 seconds left Showtime. He's in a very open space. So ever time to perform right now, it's now, but he gets taken out. It's all up to Yell. Here's one bullet. You can't kill someone with one. Okay, I just lied. I said you can't kill someone with one bullet. He's got a UMP now. So close. Oh, Twist is going for the hunt. He has to go for the kill. There's no time to plant. What an anti-eco. Yell. Tremendous. One bullet in the CZ. Did he know he had one bullet? It's just like, all right, let's calculate my chances of winning this. 1-on-2. It's like I've got about 15 seconds. He's just calculating in his mind. Got one bullet, 80% chance of hitting this headshot. No way. He's like Han Solo. Don't tell me the odds. Don't tell me the odds. He didn't need it anyway. Just one taps and wins the round for Luminosity. And Liquid, it is their turn to drop an anti-eco. They're just been barreling down towards the B side, but PKL does manage to back off alongside with Yell. Just in time, Yell, the hero of the previous round, looking to continue his good work. Tech 9s, though, for Team Liquid, and we've seen Twist be particularly devastating on these in the past, so, don't count Team Liquid out of this round just yet. Action's heated up once again. Just after that previous round, you thought Liquid would have a pretty good way around it, but they just walk straight into the stack. Luminosity make the pistol stack work perfectly, and well, the push does come through on towards Archers. Now there's actually a fast push on towards Showtime. It's completely blinded out. No idea which direction to look at, but SHZ doing well just to getting one, but Destiny now dancing around, but can't get any more.
And Showtime can't really deal at that distance. He misses a lot of shots on towards Nitro, though. And that should be the bomb plant going down.
Look at this angle. Look at this angle. He's trying to find a Liege. A good flash there. He's going to pick up a Liege.
It wasn't a good flash. It was from Liquid. It was a terrible flash. They flashed a Liege instead of the enemy.
I mean, for Luminosity, it was a
great flash. It was a great flash for Luminosity.
It was a great flash for Luminosity. They didn't do it, but it was still a great flash for them.
Liquid helping out their buddies as JDM just close range of the Tech 9. Perfect positioning. 2 headshots. This is completely turned around. And JDM, 3 kills with the Tech 9. Easy as you
know
like.
what? It was all a bait. It was planned. It was a great flash from Liquid because they baited Luminosity into thinking, oh, okay, Liquid's like completely out of this round now. We could just push in here. We've got the advantage. No, just completely baited.
I'm playing chess.
Completely baited.
I'm playing chess. These guys are playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Well, once again, another turnaround. It's going to be a force buy from Luminosity. And Liquid have a bit more money to work with as well. JDM, the hero of that round with 3 kills with the Tech 9, but he did have backup on the other side as well. So not as close as Luminosity would have liked. Liquid was just able to run away with that round just on the back of a few good trades.
Destiny. Not able to find anything there through the smoke. Banana Control again going the way of Team Liquid. Only one member of Luminosity by this B bomb side. He's going to be Yell with that CZ. Gets a little bit of damage down there onto Stanislaw, but not going to be able to pull off the same heroics as a few rounds ago, I think. But it is doing what Luminosity would hoped it would achieve, which is forcing Team Liquid back, making them think that they've committed a lot more to that B bomb site than what they actually have. So now Liquid looking now more towards the A side. Bomb carrier hovering around between Banana and mid.
They don't want to commit just yet, but time is slowly starting to dwindle away, and Luminosity are burning their own utility actually. So they're running out of utility, only just flashbangs left to work with. Stanislaw is going to pop himself through mid. Well, he pretends to pop himself, just trying to listen if there's any shots, and there is one from Showtime. A Liege now going to be smoking himself off, but 30 seconds left. They've got to make a move now. They've got to get these kills working as well. Flashbang comes forward, but it just goes a little bit too deep. And this means the attack on the A site begins in earnest.
SHZ spots out a Liege there, picks up the kill onto Stanislaw, but JDM's going to be able to find SHZ up on the roof. PKL, he actually gets the kill there onto Twist. The Liege and the rest of Liquid going to be pushing through now towards the A bomb site. Good kill there from PKL. It's all up to Yell up against Nitro. Yell, the hero of 2 rounds ago. Bomb's been planted. Nitro with the AK should win this one, and he does.
Yeah, Nitro just a little bit too clued on. Knows that Yell's running towards him. Just ducks behind. Knows there's only one direction that Yell's going to come if he keeps crouching across. And Liquid do manage to hold on, but once again, another tight round going just barely in the favor of Liquid. They carry 1 gun forward to the next round, but a full eco should make their life a little bit easier for this one. Luminosity, minimal investment in this one. Just P250s, no grenades, no anything.
Just going to see what damage they can do. Rushing onto towards the A bomb site, and Banana yet again. Just basically literally it's just trying to take a gun away from Team Liquid this round. That's all they're trying to do. SHZ tries to find the shots there. Twist bursts through there with a Mac 10 and finds 2 kills. Showtime can't find a kill as Stanislaw's going to pick him up. So clean round thus far from Liquid. Some damage done to their armor, but really not anything that Luminosity were hoping to achieve. Twist picks up his 3rd kill of the round. Stanislaw spots out PKL and picks him up with his own pistol. Team Liquid a clean round there to establish themselves some more control in this game and bring that round lead for Luminosity ever smaller.
Yeah, and this is just worrying signs as well, where Luminosity, I guess worrying signs for both sides, because Liquid, they're struggling to take the bomb sites on the virtue of they're not making the trades work out very well. They're walking into the stacks. They're not able to shift around the Luminosity members quite so easily. But those were the force buys. Luminosity were not going to shift unless a bomb went towards the B site. So this is where it becomes a little easier for Liquid to execute on a site. The problem for Luminosity is that they were unable to hold against, when they had the guns, they were unable to hold against a Tech 9 push. And Liquid, if they start sensing things to be a little bit desperate, they can try to go for the fast, aggressive push, because that seemed to work a lot better. They just group up, Zerg swarm a site, and just take it off by force from Luminosity.
I mean, you said before you were playing chess, these guys are playing Counter-Strike. You're just talking about StarCraft, man.
Zerg Rush is synonymous with just charging and just throwing bodies, so it's not... it's a term. Getting Zerg Rush by homework is great flashbangs to try to breach in towards quad position, but a Liege can't get the trades out. They are wrapping around though, and SHZ has no idea where to look. But he does manage to get the pick on towards Twist just at the very end. And Liquid, they've got control of CD spawn. The position's kind of reversed, but the bomb has nowhere to go. JDM is stuck all the way towards second mid, just having a chat with his teammates. All right, we've got Library, but where do you guys want to go?
Where do you guys want to push towards? We're seeing now Luminosity going on a little bit of a hunt for this bomb carrier. You know, JDM separated, and this is just like a cartoon, walking around, just barely missing.
He's made it as well.
Yeah, he's managed to hook up towards the A bomb site with his teammates if he can get there and get the plant down. But Destiny might just spot him out from behind. No, just barely missing him. But now the plant is going to go down onto the A bomb site. All three members remaining from Luminosity know the bomb is down in this direction, so they're going to attempt the retake.
Yeah, Destiny though has managed to make his way towards a good position. But Liquid just sitting firm. They don't need to make a sudden move. He's just waiting for the rest of his teammates. We'll dink down JDM and we'll be able to get a kill, but can't turn around in time. They know the Stanislaw is now though. And Showtime going to jump up. Stanislaw has spotted him out though. And we'll be able to get another kill and Nitro backing him up. Liquid now 10-11. This is where it starts falling a little bit apart from Luminosity. They're calling a tactical pause just to get their heads back into the game. That's what I mean. Inferno before was so CT-sided, but now on the T side, it just feels like the T side is so much stronger. They can execute it so much easier. I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's about the economy meta. The Tech-9s can do so much damage, but still, it's just completely one-sided at the moment. Liquid making it look too easy on the T side.
And as well as that, the A bomb side has really been the primary site for the T side for both of these teams. So many of the successful bomb plants and round wins for the T side have been on that A side. The B's where it's really fallen apart from these teams. So both teams have learned from that, and we've seen 4 rounds in a row now from Team Liquid just executing onto the A bomb site. That's been their focus. That's been their priority. Luminosity, they weren't able to adapt at the end of the last half, and they haven't really been able to adapt in this half to what Liquid's been doing. Liquid showed their ability to adapt to Luminosity's playstyle in Mirage. Now, Luminosity, I feel like what they really need to do is start prioritizing this A a little bit more. They've been showing a lot of banana control. We saw a couple of rounds where they just left Yell up by Banana by himself, but they need more control around A. I don't know how they achieve that, but they just need to make sure that A is held. And, I mean, they're going to send 3 people towards the B-bomb side of Banana because Liquid look like they're going to rush a few members down this way with a lot of nades. Destiny doesn't pick up the kill. Lee just going to win that trade with him with a headshot. And the B-bomb site now is Liquid's focus. Luminosity know what's going on in this one.
Yeah, but similarly, with so much time left, they can't really just openly stack the B site yet. They've still got 2 members, and Yell only with a USP. Doesn't really have the preferred CZ in his hands. He does have PKL with the P250, and Yell thinking about it getting aggressive, just playing at the edge of the smoke. Does manage to dink down Nitro. And
PKL
shot, but he's just completely mollied off, and they just push straight forward. So it should be another round going in the favor of Liquid. Yell, not much opportunity for him to try to do some further damage. He's just hiding behind the sandbags. And JDM should be able to pick up a few more kills and add towards his bank account.
Firing through with the Mac-10. Yell knows where he is, but he can't pick up the kill. Force to reload is JDM, so SHZ's going to pick him up. Bomb is down on the B side. 2v3 situation, really not much left for Showtime and SHZ to do. SHZ has picked up that Mac-10, so we can do a little bit of damage here.
Yeah, not much though. He probably wants to revert towards the CZ, but it looks like he's holding out the Mac-10, just looking for exits right now. But Liquid just playing a little bit more safe, just backing out. And they should know about now. Yep, Luminosity's not going for it. Let's just back off towards Nana. We've got more members there. Let's just secure it and just save our guns.
We are going to be at a tie game after a 10-1 lead from Luminosity at one stage. Now we're going to be sitting here at 11-11.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier for Luminosity right now as well. This is going to be, I guess, the first true buy round for them. They can afford the AWP now in the hands of Yell. They can afford a lot more utility, but the problem still is they're losing these aim deals, and that's what it's boiling down towards, where they're losing the aim deals and they're trying to go, okay, let's go together, try to get map territory, and they allow the bomb just to sneak by the tiniest of margins, which is so unfortunate, but at the same time, you really got to win those. Now Liquid, 5 rounds away from taking another map victory. So is Luminosity, but the momentum once again in the favor of Liquid. And, oh dear, this has gone terribly wrong. Luminosity trying to dictate the tempo, pushing down mid, and Liquid, very easy shutdown. SHZ, isolated and outgunned.
Yeah, this is the Luminosity we were seeing towards the back half of Mirage. They have plans, they're trying to execute them, but people are just missing the shots. PKL finally finds a kill in this round for Luminosity, but he's only on 12 HP. He's just going to run back up towards the B bomb side as the bomb is planted down at A. Trying to save his rifle through to the next round, but it's not going to happen as Twist picks him up. And now we're seeing Luminosity behind for the first time in this map. 12-11 reads the score in favor of the American Liquid.
Yeah, Luminosity, they are going to be forcing up just basic SMGs in this round. They can afford to do so and still have a full buy in the next round because they've lost 6 rounds in a row. They've had no answer for Liquid's aggression. Liquid, they're not even playing, say, for example, insanely amazing Counter-Strike. It's not like whipping out some awesome strategy and just going, look, Luminosity, there's nothing they can do. It's just simply Liquid are out-aiming them. Once again, momentum is in their favor and they're rolling over Luminosity.
Banana control, more heavy for Team Liquid for this round. They rushed it 2 rounds ago and found a lot of kills and success up that way. The carpet's through a bomb site, being some shots fired through there from both teams. Luminosity, though, they are in a very tricky spot to try and hold either of these sites.
Have SMGs at close range, just looking to build up maybe a little bit of bank, just adding towards the firepower of the 5.7 as well as CZ, but just Liquid making noise, taking slow control of the map. They've got a lot of time to work with. They know this. They don't want to be rushing to a stack once again.
Pushing up Banana now is Nitro, JDM, and Stanislaw. They have some utility to work with to push into this site. It is going to be Yell and PKL holding this site. Yell got a nice couple of kills there a few rounds ago. PKL's been solid for Luminosity, if not spectacular, in this map. It's really, at the start of this one, it was SHZ that was showing up big time for Luminosity, but has gone quiet. At the start, Twist was quiet for Liquid, and now he's just kind of, well, it's been him, it's been a Liege more so than him, but he still had a solid half, at least. Nitro trying to get through. PKL and Yell are going to find the pick onto him, so it's going to disadvantage Liquid somewhat. Destiny spots out a few members of Liquid, but they get the kill onto him. SHZ picks up Twist. So it's a 3-on-4 situation in favor of Luminosity. SHZ can't get the spray down, though. League's going to pick him up. Yell goes in, but JDM with the no-scope picks up him. Liege picks up PKL, and Liquid now are 3 rounds away from putting Luminosity's hopes of going to the finals to bed.
I think that round just summarized on Luminosity just going from really, really hot towards really, really cold. SHZ had the angle. I mean, if he was on the T, like earlier on the T side, he would have gotten 2 headshots so easily. Close range CZ. JDM is just able to turn it back on towards Luminosity. And from there on in, it was just all over. And, well, the buy rounds come out, but what can they change up? They've got to change up things. They've got to take 5 rounds in a row now. And that's, to me, that seems just too difficult. Liquid have been able to take 7 rounds in a row now. Even when Luminosity have a really, really good first start, they get a few opening picks. You know, they've got the superior positioning. They can't connect the next couple of vital shots. And as a result, Liquid are taking these rounds.
Luminosity. Tricky position for them. It looks like the Team Liquid's push is heading towards his A side, as we've got a couple of members heading down towards mid. A few more up in carpet. Now the A execute comes out. Destiny turns around and there's 2 members right in his face. Can't find a kill. SHZ gets a spray through there, but Twist has got himself 2 kills in this one already. A bomb site under the control of Team Liquid. All 5 members left alive. Only Nitro is on relatively low health. 2 members of LG back towards B. Looks like they're going to be trying to save these guns towards the next round and hope something changes.
Yeah, that's when the pressure is really starting to get towards Luminosity Gaming at the moment. You can see SHZ just 2 members out of apartments. He was unable to call it, and his member at quad was just completely surrounded from all sides. Just, you can't do anything when enemies are shooting you from all 360-degree angles. And then SHZ had the perfect angle on balcony and couldn't even convert it into a single kill. He had time to shoot about 15 to 20 bullets and couldn't convert them into kills. And that's really the telling difference right now. Luminosity are unable to land their sprays, unable to land the headshots that they were able to do so on their own T side. And this has allowed Liquid a very, very big way back in, because now it's 14-11, 2 rounds away from taking the 2-0.
And it's a big 2-0 for Liquid. Going to keep them near the top of the standings, keep their seeding for the ESL Pro League finals very, very high. I believe if they win this 2-0, they'll be second seeded. I think it depends as well on energy and how they go against Cloud9. But still, the better seeding you have for the finals, the better, obviously. But Luminosity, it'll be devastating for them if they lose. They were up 10-1, needing this map to get through to the finals, to even have a chance to get through to the finals. And now they're coming apart at the seams.
The only one round they've won since 10-1 was a force buy on the back of Yellow Heroics. There's been nothing else since that 10-1 scoreline when they were having such a dominating start. Liquid have won 13 rounds, almost in a row.
They won 5 rounds in a row, including the pistol to open up this half, and then they've won 8 rounds in a row.
And look at this, they're just sneaking through on towards the B side. Stanislaw is just trying to get the wraparound. I'm fairly sure the CD should know this, and Yell does well. He's just composed himself and gone, all right, let's not count our chickens before our hatch. Let's make sure all the lines are being covered. And this may be the round that Luminosity is allowed to glimpse back in towards potentially taking this map again. It's not over yet for them, but they go lift their game right now. And Yell stepping it up right now. Another AWP pick. PKL though falls on the site, and Spray coming across. Close shot from Yell, but not close enough.
Close but no cigar. B bomb site push coming through for Team Liquid. Trying to get the bomb planted. 4 members of Luminosity are in the area though. Ooh, Elige actually picks up Showtime. So now it's back to a 3-on-3 situation. Luminosity, their one-man advantage neutralized now by Liquid, and it's up to them to retake this bomb site. Flash comes through from SHZ. It's got the M4. Elige though sitting at the back of that bomb site. As a molly comes through, good shots there by Destiny. Elige, though, is going off like a frog in a sock. 2 kills in this round. Twist picks up Yell as well. And now Team Liquid are on match point.
Yeah, that was Luminosity's best chance, and they couldn't even take down Elige in that position. And that's really the telling story.
Yep.
Where Elige is allowed to peek like that, there's nothing inhibiting, there's no flashbangs. That's just pure aim deals. A 2-on-1, and Luminosity drop it. And that's really just the pressure getting towards them at the moment. And Liquid, this should be their map once again, 16-11. So it might be 2 16-11 scorelines. There's the deep grenades coming in from Luminosity, but not enough damage really done to, I guess, change the map in their favor, or this round in their favor. And Liquid just going to go straight up towards the B site, potentially once again. Yell's just gone for the AWP, no armor. He's sitting such a tight line. He knows he has to do damage. He was even able to get 2 kills just then, but the rest of Luminosity were unable to back it up.
Even when they found the opening pick, Luminosity haven't been able to convert that to their advantage. They even had a 4-on-3 post-plant advantage there at the end, but just unable to really make it work. They were giving away their position way too easily. Liquid were able to find counter picks and level the man advantage. Still, we find ourselves 5-on-5. Bomb not planted yet. Banana being pushed by Team Liquid. A couple of members, Elige and Twist, around the A bomb site, just drawing the attention of Luminosity. But Liquid, they have time to play with. They have rounds to play with. So they're going to take this one very slow and considered. I want to put Luminosity to bed here.
Slow round coming down towards a 40-second timer. The bomb's still located towards Nana, but there's a lot of utility for... No, actually, there's not much utility for Liquid to actually work with. Only a single smoker, and they have to go and dry. And that's not going to work out in their favor, because the crossfire from Luminosity makes it look almost too easy. Stanislaw just loses his life without a trade. They are going to be heading back towards Nana. PKL, close positioning. If Nitro looks towards the left, that spells disaster, but PKL backs out just at the right time. And Nitro jumping forward, no flashbang supporting. This may be Luminosity's round. This has to be it, surely, because there's still PKL on the side. JDM's going to come up. He's not going to check those lines. No, he checks the line, gets PKL. The B-side's been lost. Showtime, though, does manage to push towards Nana at the same time. Not enough time to get the bomb plant down, and Luminosity do take 1 round. 3 rounds away from bringing it towards overtime, but Liquid, so much money to play with. They can buy it for the rest of this half.
An opening pick for Luminosity, I thought, okay, that's fine. Liquid still will probably win this, because even when Luminosity's gotten the opening pick, Liquid's been too strong for LG to handle, or LG's overplayed their hand. However, when they got 2 kills and were up 5-3, that was really when, okay, now Luminosity have got space on the map really to work with. They can take a few more risks. They can gamble a little bit more. They've got some room to work with. Now they're able to buy up a little bit better into this round as well. They did lose a lot of their members in the last one, but they're able to buy a little bit better into this one. 5 rifles for them all. A little bit more of a chance here, a little bit more utility to work with as well, but still, the economy definitely in the favor of Team Liquid.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a mid-side execute as well. Nitro's going to charge out through the Molotov, and that just means Nitro is going to get the first kill on towards Destiny. And SH said he needs to step up at the moment. He can't, because he's just going to instantly take it out. Showtime tries his best to get the spray transfer across, but it's now down towards a 2-on-3. The bomb plant down on the A bomb site. And 40 seconds left, ticking away. Yell's got the kit, but no AWP to work with JDM. He's inside Boilers, locking down the Diggity line. And Nitro and Leech crossfire on that pit position. This is going to be so difficult. Luminosity, their finals dreams might just be crushing this single round because Yell's been spotted out, but Leech, misses a couple of M4 shots.
Leech has been the man for Team Liquid. Will he be the man to step up here at the end? Luminosity trying to go in, find the bomb, try and find the defuse. PKL is around the bomb. The smoke comes through from Leech, but Yell's going to be the one that picks up the kill. JDM, he knows the defuse is coming through. It had to come through, but JDM is going to lock down that one for the side of Team Liquid. They pick up the win, 16-12 over Luminosity.
Yeah, so they do take both best of ones, 16-11 and 16-12. That's absolutely devastating for Luminosity because they are not going to be able to make it towards the qualifying finals. They are knocked out, just sitting at that 7th or 8th position. That's just so devastating, knowing that they were just simply one map away, but that was the difference. They had to verse a high caliber opponent. They had to bring their A game, and those are our confirmed teams. Our 6 teams on towards the qualifying finals of North America. SK Gaming, Team Liquid, Immortals, NRG Esports, Cloud9, and Optic. Luminosity unfortunately could not make it. Devastating, but that's how the world goes, unfortunately, sometimes.
Yeah, if you're going to struggle against Team Liquid, I mean, when you're up 10-1, and you drop it, you only pick up 2 rounds after that. That has got to sting. That has got to sting a lot.
It's kind of like the worst way to lose. If Liquid, brought their A game from the beginning, it was like tightly fought, maybe 16-11, 16-12, you could have gone, look, we tried our best, we're pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, it's not meant to be. But knowing that you were up 10-1 and to drop, not because only Liquid are playing better, but because you kind of did let the ball drop and your skills slipped quite a lot towards the latter half of that, it's got to be hurting. I really feel for them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with Luminosity because at the start of that one, when they won, 4, 5, 6 rounds in a row, then dropped one and then won like another 3 rounds in a row, they were landing their shots. They were winning one-on-one situations. They were looking like a great team. They were looking like a team that we know they can be. And then last 4 rounds of the first half just completely dropped off a cliff in terms of skill, and they never recovered.
Unfortunately, that is all from us over here. I'm trying to find the ending words. I'm trying to succinctly wrap up the end of an entire season because we did a couple of match days here and there. It is match day number 30. It is the end of the regular season, but make sure you tune in for the finals broadcast. Until then, take care and have a good night.